So I'm just about to plug in this DeLonghi Pinguino portable air conditioning unit. It's model PAC is probably portable air conditioning, EM375WRC, and basically I've hooked it up over here. I've hooked up the air intake hose to the window, and it's ready to power up. It's meant to work for a 500 square foot room, and comes with a remote. And the room kind of is pretty large. It's the size of a room. It's pretty large. And my AC units, one of my AC units for the upstairs, it's a two-story home, is not working, so I decided to try this. Comes with the manual, which I read over, so I'm gonna try the maximum. It's got three modes. It's got an AC mode, humidifier, and a fan mode, and I'm gonna try the AC mode. So first things first, we plug it in. The temperature in the room right now is probably in the upper 80s, like 88, 90. So hoping that it can reach about a temperature of about 78. Okay, so it looks like it's got power. I turn it on, and right now it's set to 72. It's set to AC mode. There it goes, it starts. It's recommended not to keep the temperature difference too low between the atmosphere and the AC unit. So let's just try reaching 78. Actually 78 is good enough. And because I want to reach this temperature as soon as possible, the fan speed is already set to maximum, so I think that's good. It's on AC mode, and okay, this is the basic operation. Seems pretty loud, but I'm gonna try this. There's also an Arctic mode, like it's got an icon of whisper, which is supposed to make the unit quieter. Let's just try it. Yeah, it does make it a little quieter, but because I want to reach the maximum temperature as soon as possible, 78 as soon as possible, I'm going to turn off the Arctic mode, and let's see how soon it reaches the temperature. So right now I have my temperature gauging unit. See, it's at 91. Wow. And the unit itself looks like it's at 86, 85, 84. Wow, seems to be cooling pretty quickly. '83. 82. Wow, it seems to be working pretty well. 81. Also, it's got a filter, but it's a reusable filter. You don't have to replace the filter. The filter's at the back, and the manual says you can just wash the filter when you want to maintain it. Wow, look at this. At the unit itself, it's already reached 75 at the grill. I set it to 78. It's doing pretty well. And upstairs, I mean on the ceiling, it's 87. It was 90 earlier, so that's pretty good. Of course, the fan is on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the fan so I can truly measure how well the AC is working. Turned off the fan. Still at 89, 88. seems to be working pretty well so far. And also it comes with a remote, so I'm gonna try to install the batteries in the remote. Just got 2 dashes. I put in the battery cover. And this is supposed to tell you when you're using the remote. So let's see if we wanted to turn on the Arctic mode. Maybe you're supposed to turn on the remote. Yeah, there, the remote is on when you press this power button. This power button is for the remote. And looks like it's set to 75, but I thought we set it to 78. So let's turn it back to 78. And so far it's working well. And let's see if you want to turn on the Arctic mode. This is the, I think it's a infrared receiver, or maybe it's an radio receiver. So we turn back off the Arctic mode. Yep, seems to be cooling pretty well so far. And this is a pretty big room with an attached bathroom, so it's it has a lot of space to cool. And let's go back and check how it's doing. 89. So the ceiling looks like it's at 89, and where my bed actually is also at 88. So still not cool enough for me to sleep. And let's see, this Google receiver says it's 84. Obviously I don't think that's accurate, but let's see if we were to measure. Yeah, I don't think it's 84. And this unit, this shows the temperature in centigrade, which is 34, 35. So it looks like it's still taking a while to cool. 88, 87. But it's a large room to cool. And let's see what the unit shows over here. Here it shows like it's 70. It's obviously going to be much cooler at the unit itself because it's the cool air. I can definitely feel the cool air. It's extremely cool. So it looks like it will eventually cool the room. It offers several other modes. It's got a timer, so I can set how long I want the unit to be on. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's an eco mode, which I think what it does is it tries to automatically set the temperature to some comfort level. I don't know how that works exactly. This is the fan speed. This is the Arctic mode, which makes the unit much quieter for the AC. So yeah, that's the unit. And maybe I'll make another video when the temperature actually reaches 78. Right now it is 83. Well, it's actually going to reach 78 pretty quickly. Let's see how this changes. if I point to the window, it's still 83, 85. And let's see in the bathroom, in the attached bathroom, what the temperature is. It's obviously gonna take a while to heat the bathroom. I don't want it to waste energy heating the bathroom. 86 in the bathroom. '87. So maybe what I should do is close the doors to the bathroom, because I don't really need to cool the bathroom. Maybe if it has a smaller area to cool, it'll cool it faster. So okay, I'll come back and continue with a different video when it reaches 78.